What's good with you folks? This is Ray Davis coming to you with the truth. This is I Need a Mic podcast where I will be discussing mental health struggles. High powder was just like you. Let's talk about the tagline I use is to say enough is enough. Give me my damn mic. I'm tired. The trauma I'm going through. What's up, y'all? S- Happy Single de Miles Day. And it's also May, so it's Mental Health Awareness Day. It's Mental Health Awareness Month. So I'm gonna definitely be posting a lot of things on the social media platforms, on I Need a Mic, on social media platforms. And it's going to be a lot about mental health, and it's so fitting for this podcast, right? To really discuss it, because this is where I say let's talk about it, right? So let me go ahead and put a content warning on today's episode. If there's anything I had or have said in previous episodes that had offended you or anyone you had shared any episode with, I'd like to apologize. I would like to remind you I'm not condoning what I said, but on my podcast, I am real, I am authentic, and I am a warrior. I'm no longer censored, I'm no longer limited, I'm no longer silent. Mental health will censor you, mental illness will limit you, and mental emotions will silence you. So, what's going on, Ray? Where you been, Ray? I've been busy. I've been busy, and I've been emotionally going through it, mentally going through it, physically doing so much better. Um, I've just been going through it. I lost a elder close to me, and I'm still going through the emotions with it. So I'm here, but I'm not here. But I'm here. So today's episode is titled "Break Every Chain." Break every chain. So I had the hardest time to write this episode and to get it started. So I will have a poem with this episode, and it's going to be fitting for this episode personally. The reason is because I've been suffering from writer's block for the last 2 months, well as other personal, mental, and emotional transitions. When I had finally sat down and figured out what I wanted to say, I decided to post this question on I Need a Mic social media platforms. Why are we so accustomed to the things that hurt us, but afraid of the things that are meant to help us? The answer to this question is not for me, it is more for you. When you figure out your answer, it's the main blueprint to know what are the chains you need to break away from. So, in this episode, I will be talking about how breaking the chain of chains can, will, and had harm our mental health and emotional well being. So, excuse me if I get emotional within this episode. I am acknowledging my mental health more deeply when I have a sober state of mind. Mentally, I am angry, and physically, I am depressed. Within my continuous journey, I had come to the realization I was never, in so many words, I was never okay. I said it out loud. I hated the way my life is now, or I hate the way my life is now. I should never allowed all the things that have happened to me into my young adulthood through now. I say that more out loud because I am more honest and open with it. I don't mean to offend anyone when I say it in a conversation with them. I don't want no one to ever think that I'm regretting meeting them. Some people I do regret meeting, and I will, of course, respectfully approach it to them personally. But I don't want no one who I will be having a conversation with to say, "I hate where I'm at now," or "I hate how my life is now." I don't want I don't want them to think that it's a personal shot towards them. It's me saying there's so many decisions I should have never made. There are so many decisions that I should have looked back at and been more open mind within myself of what are going to be the emotions or mental um state state of mind that I will be receiving. Now I'm recognizing more and more. So I just don't mean help me grow or I'm letting your ass go romantically. I mean it in all aspect of what I am going through now. So I was very much accustomed to my own pain. I was also neglecting myself in so many ways. I was afraid of the things that were meant to help me. So this episode's poem is titled Stop Playing. I wrote this poem down first before I wrote out the episode. So I hope y'all like it. Stop playing. After so long, I realized I'm not okay. Too much for me to look back wondering why I accepted all the shit done to me. Why you folks walk over me without thinking your toxic existence is bad for me mentally. I hid under a shield as you was trying to get to know me, but I figured you out emotionally. Give me the armor to shoot back at you. You're lucky I have kids who is looking at my every move. So let me move on from your poisonous spirit. I need that anti no bother me virus to come like COVID did. I need the water flood from Noah's Ark to wash away this black heart. I need the strength from my African mother spears to come as they show the true definition of why we are still here. Allow me to introduce this new saga that is something easy to contribute. Break every chain. Break every chain that gotten in your way. Break every chain so you will have the confidence to say, "Why was I so toxic after everyone walked away?" Break every chain of rejection, reacting to folks who are not meant to know you in all different ways. Break every chain knowing our trauma is clouding our minds. I might say something mean, but my heart is shielded by I have no more sympathy. Patience was something that had expected things to work out as hope was my drug. I break those chains too. I hope I make you sense. Intense this piece as if I have so many chains connecting involving 6 degrees of everything me. Where is value as I am the only one standing on my feet? Showing that jolly green giant mental health awareness, breaking every chain of emotional baggage. Yeah, I sent all my past me, figuring out, figuring out, figuring out how to is overwhelming when all I want to do is release it. Yeah, these chains are affecting me beyond mentally. Just let me physically feel these things. I will break those chains after everything tired me out. Insomnia is catching up to me. I'll smoke. I found my anti don't bother me. Now I can go to sleep. I hope y'all like that. That was Stop Playing. That was Stop Playing. Oh man. So this is gonna be a short episode, but as you know, I'm gonna touch on all good. I'm gonna give you some gems. you know. So, how did this episode come about? It happened when I was talking to one of my cousins. We were discussing our families and where our first emotional pain came from. While we was talking about why things are the way they are with our families, we were asking each other when the madness from family trauma is going to stop. Like, ain't our elders supposed to be the ones who break the chains from their past to our future? But we found out the hard way the chains are not breaking from our families, and they are hurting us more and more as we are getting older. So me and my cousin were asking each other, and we supposed to be better? Like, and we supposed to know our pain and trauma, and know we don't, and know we wouldn't want our kids or the kids we are raising to experience the same pain we had growing up. So we had our make it make sense moment, you know. Then after the conversation with my cousin, I decided to go on I Need a Mic on Instagram and post a reel saying, how are we not breaking chains? Chains. It's more than just a gospel song. It's a question some decide not to acknowledge and come to any terms with. So they are accustomed to the things that harms us, but so afraid of the things that are meant to help us. So if you have your notepad on your phone or a notepad in front of you or your laptop tablet in front of you, ask yourself these questions. What are the things I am going to stop? How is it affecting my mental health? And how much more trauma, how much more emotional trauma, how much more emotional trauma can I deal with? If any of these questions are helping you understand what it is you need to stop or put it into, then you are ready to receive the help you are ready to be accustomed to. It's just feels good to get some things out, right? But then it sucks when you acknowledge that not everyone is gonna pat you on your back and say good job the way you would do them or the way you would hype them up. So many of us don't receive the same love. So it sucks when you don't feel the same love energy, right? And it's like, where can I go? Where can I go to receive it? It's something that I'm learning. So when one won't, and 100 will. When 100 won't, one will. So closeout quote came from someone who very beautiful, talented, beautiful person in and out. She was one of the 100 who will, when so many won't. Closeout quote from another fellow podcaster, Marciella. The process of healing does not end when the wounds are no longer visible. It ends when the wounds no longer ache. I can say that again for somebody in the back. The process of healing does not end when the wounds are no longer visible. It ends when the wounds no longer ache. So now you have heard me speak some truth. This is my way of passing the mic to you. I hope my courage, will, and drive motivate you. Y'all celebrate today. Be safe, stay safe out there. But celebrate Mental Health Awareness Month more. Keep looking out for I Need a Mic on Instagram and TikTok. I will be posting a lot of photos about mental health. So y'all take care. Stay safe. And kiss your kids every day.